Alright guys, welcome to Wednesday Night Rocket League. I'm Michael. And let's get this started. Alright, so tonight is ONU versus ECPI, and already ONU has it on their side of the field and trying to regain control pretty quickly.
Alright, seems like they cleared it back, but ECPI has control.
Laufey and Big Ant's currently dribbling in the air, but taking it all the way down, and it's back on ONU side again.
And it just stays on the side.
So far, really good defense on ONU's part. Oh, and they got a goal on themselves. Nice. That's definitely a way to start off one game, but we'll see where it goes from here. Accidents do happen.
It's only the first minute of the game.
Yep, we got 4 minutes to go and plenty of things that can go right or wrong. And it looks like ONU wins the kickoff. Oh, whatever.
Hopefully we can apply the same pressure they did to us for the first one.
Currently, Flames is air dribbling it over their defense, and unfortunately, they get a block on the goal. Ooh, Bobby pass get all the way down the field, but doesn't quite make it to its intended target. And we got a first demo of the game.
Oh boy.
And a goalpost shot there doesn't quite make it.
Alright, now it's on ECPI's side. Maybe we can make something out of this.
And doesn't quite make it into the goal where ECPI saves at the last minute.
Now there's a fight in the corner.
Yeah, currently experiencing a bit of a cluster truck here. See, someone laughed at it.
It's a fantastic game.
Well, I can't really swear on this, but... Anyways, back to the game where ONU is currently trying to get it out of their side of the field again, but they are not quite coordinated enough to keep it moving. But it doesn't seem like ECPI is doing much better. Many of the shots have already taken just straight up missed the goal.
Let's see what happens here. Just a nice save.
Right now, the pressure is definitely heavily weighted onto ONU's home side. Unfortunately, neither team can really take too much advantage of that placement, either getting it out of there or advancing it onto the goal.
Seems like ONU has control.
A lot of passing back and forth this game, no real traction made except for that one accident at the beginning. And we have another demo. Currently, Big Ant's being the highest aggressive player on ONU side so far. And we get another demo.
Hat trick of demos.
Yep. Currently, as we're getting down to the last minute of this round, ONU is ramping up the aggressiveness, but it hasn't quite caught yet.
Seems like ECPI just kept the pressure and got a goal out of it.
Let's see how that played out. Yep, just a little too late to intercept. Now with 1 minute left, ECPI leads 2 with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. And the kickoff goes straight to the side, but ECPI quickly grabs it and dribbles it backwards. At least give him a little bit of room to intercept, but ONU and Big Ants takes it out of the sky.
seems like they're just keeping it on their side. They can't get it out.
Yeah, so far, the coordination isn't really too high between the teammates on either side. They're all intercepting the ball, but they aren't really lined up to make anything of it. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of improvement on that in the future rounds. And another missed shot. 10 seconds to go. It looks like EPI is going to take this round.
In the final 3-second demo, and it's in the bag.
Yep. Oh. Oh, sorry. All right, so that was a bit of a rough beginning to start off, already getting a score on themselves and missing it the last second towards the end. Hopefully you see a little bit more coordination later on. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it just seemed like ECPI just kept the pressure on them, and it just almost stayed on their side for a lot of the game. I feel like they just need to make some plays, get it on their side, and hopefully get it a goal.
Yeah, historically, for what I've seen in ONU's performance, they usually ramp things up a lot more after the first round. The first round is just testing the waters and figuring out what's happening.
Yeah.
But hey, we still got a lot more game to go, so we're just waiting on the next round to start.
Yep.
What?
Was that your break? To send it a break?
I guess.
Sure.
Hello, Rusty. All right, well, we're getting right back into round two.
And the kickoff seems to go into ONU's hands.
Immediately, Flame taking it down the field and blocked by Laufey last second.
One on the back.
And a demo out of screen.
All right, Dino has control of the ball.
Trying to air drift a little bit, a bit of an interesting strategy.
Nice pass and nice goal.
And Big Ant 2 gets the first score of the second round fairly quickly, only 30 seconds in. That's a beautiful pass over. And the kickoff goes straight up into the air. Thankfully, Big Ants is there to stop it from ONU's goal pretty fast.
Nice 50. All right, ONU has the ball.
And goal posted
And
again,
there's
but
the goal.
yep. Let's see that from a different angle. Yep, takes advantage of the rebound and straight in.
That's 2 goals for ONU only in the first minute.
Yeah. Large improvement from round one. Flames still being the biggest aggressor on ONU's side, keeping it really well out of the goal in defense and ice buffers.
Just seemed like no one was back, and it was just Flames just trying to one-person defense their entire team.
Yeah, they were just too far away to cover for him. Big Ants looked like he was trying to save it at the end, but he was just a little too late. And the kickoff sends it over to the side again, but ECPI quickly taking advantage of it. Unfortunately, no one's there to really push it all the way. Flying back over to ECPI side. A lot of long shot attempts in this round.
All right. We're taking control of the ball. Let's see.
Big Ant's trying to dribble, but ECPI quickly taking it out of his hands. A near miss. Ooh. And Luffy gets the second score, tying it up.
Nice little double tap there. Just couldn't defend all the angles.
Yep. And with 2 minutes 28 seconds to go, the game is all tied up. And ECPI quickly sends their ONU, and they respond just as fast.
Right over to Dino.
Ooh, and a demo on the flip. Big Ant's trying to drop it from the sky, but it's not going anywhere.
Seems like they're trying to get some sort of ground pinch or something.
Possibly. Unfortunately, in these kind of games, the physics engine can only take you so far.
Yep. Ooh, and another demo.
A lot of demos this game. Flame is flying in to intercept it. Fortunately, Ants doesn't really take advantage of the pass.
Seems like they're just keeping him in their corner.
Dino being a little bit more careful on this passing, but it gets taken right out from underneath it. Thankfully, Oni right now has 2 people on defense. And with 1 minute remaining, we are currently tied. Whoa, okay. Back to the... Things are happening, but the game's still happening. Anywho. And right now, the ball's currently on ONU side, and with around 30 seconds to go, it could be anyone's game at this point.
They're setting up passing play, but they don't get it. Takes over the first.
And no one is there to take advantage of the shot again. Oh. Ooh,
that
and
was a close
goalpost at the last second. We're going into overtime. Wow, wow. All right, ECPI wins the overtime kickoff. We are right now looking at a straight tie.
Nice clear.
Dino currently dribbling along the wall, which is a good one, but he isn't able to take it all the way.
ONU takes control of the ball, and let's see what happens.
Flamehead's just getting it blocked by Laufey.
An air dribble.
And it looks like Flame is currently trying to line up for some kind of shot. Dino stopping it midair and trying to dribble it over. Flame almost taking it, but stripped out from underneath it.
2 demos in a row. Ooh, and
Ooh.
a perfect place shot for Flames.
Amazing.
Now the series tied up 1-1.
And we're on screen again. All right, so that was much more coherent this time. ONU had a pretty good attack plan, and even though it was a lot more even, they were able to really clinch it in the end.
Yeah, those 2 goals in the start really helped them out. ECPI did come back and tie it up for overtime, but we ended up getting the game in the end.
Yeah. What's really interesting to see if they can actually keep up with this momentum, because 1 game won and 1 game lost for each team doesn't really mean a whole lot, but momentum is what's going to take them.
Mm-hmm.
And we are now just waiting for the next game in 30 seconds, so we'll be right back. All right, and we are right back into it.
All right, and it seems ONU takes control of the tempo right off the bat.
Yeah, what I haven't spoken on yet so far is even though Flame has been one of the biggest offensive parts of ONU's team, Dino has been very good support.
Oh yeah, some of those passes are just perfect.
He seems to have air dribbling down to a D dribble. I was going out with that joke. Anywho, currently ONU's trying to get out, or ONU's trying to get out of their side, but ECPI is keeping it there. And those long shots don't really do much for them if no one's there to receive. And Ant's missing the ball entirely on that air dribble. Oh. Don't know what happened there. And Flame being there to defend it at the last second.
All right, let's see what ONU can do here.
About a minute and a half into this third round, and no goal yet so far. No clear advantage either.
Just been back and forth.
And Dino currently just waiting for the right opportunity to steal the ball. Fortunately, his air dribble falls short, and he isn't quite able to keep up with it. Ooh, and goal posted again. Seems like everywhere but the goal is having a really high hit rate. Ooh. And a clean shot goes right to ONU's goal. Let's see what happens.
Just an unfortunate 50 and just went right in.
Yeah, unfortunately, Flame didn't do much to help it. He tried to intercept, but wasn't enough. The momentum was already there. Dino's there to intercept on ONU's side, but hopefully someone is there to take it, and it goes straight off to the other side. ECPI's Laufey is there to intercept Flame's shot from across the field.
A demo and a goal by
Nice.
Big Ant. Tying it up with 2 minutes left.
And Ant's able to take care of that very slight advantage in opening where no one was there to stop it. Laufey and Flame quickly starting a bit of a back and forth here between ONU and ECPI.
Dino takes control of the ball in the corner.
Unfortunately, clear over the goal. Seems like both teams are still dealing with a reception issue. Once they make passes, they need someone to finish it. Flames getting ready for a solid defense in case things don't go right. As the ball heads straight back into midfield. Ooh, and a long shot blocked. With 1 minute remaining, we are currently tied.
ONU has the ball. Let's see what can happen.
That's way too big of an opening, but thankfully someone stops it. And a dual demo. A really reckless game here. And with 30 seconds to go, we are still tied. Something snatch Flame. Looks like we might be seeing our second overtime in a row of the night. Isn't this exciting? Ooh. Oh, and no, not quite.
And they go to overtime.
That is the first one there to intercept, but it doesn't stick for long. Big Ant's currently lining up for a huge defense. Yeah. Another reason why neither team is really having too many people to receive passes is that every time they do, someone gets demoed and they're down a player for a few seconds.
Yeah, this game has been chock full of demos every second of the game.
Dino tries to carry it over gently, but doesn't quite work. Thankfully, Answers there to save it at the last second before going to the goal. And with about a minute past in overtime, we are still completely tied. And right up and over. Left trying to take it along the wall and slightly lose control just for Dino to steal it back and take it to their own side. Can gain a little bit more control before they pass it back. Right now, all three ONU players are bunched up just trying to gain control of the ball as fast as they can. Not doing them much good though, as the ball's still just going back and forth. Ooh.
And a nicely timed demo and a great shot.
Yep, unfortunately are a little too short to take care of it. And ECPI wins game 2, and they're currently up 1. Yep, so that was a lot closer in terms of skill, but in the very end, ECPI still had the edge.
It seems like these demos really are just determining where this game goes.
Yep. Even if they are only for a few seconds, over time they just wear them down even more and more until they just have too big of an opening.
Yeah, and in this 7-game series, a couple seconds can mean the whole series.
Yep. Speaking of a couple seconds, we'll be back in about 30. All right, let's get ready for game number 4.
All right, seems like ECPI takes control.
Almost a way too quick a goal. When you're already having to jump on a much heavier defense. At least now they're recognizing that ACPI takes control pretty fast.
Ooh, and no one's back there. They still save it.
Yep, Dino thankfully there to take it off. Right now, ONU has a pretty good balance of attack, defense, and support on this team, but they just aren't able to make it work in a meaningful way right now.
It seems like some good passes are happening. It's just no one's there to connect.
Yeah, and ECPI isn't doing much better. They seem to have a little bit more aggressiveness, and that's taking it in their favor. The goal wide open, but taken off by Ants before it's too late.
Williams going to the center.
He's trying to get a little bit of air on the ball, but it doesn't quite work. It's stolen right out from under. The ball's currently dribbling around ECPI's side, but no one is taking advantage of it. As Ants is currently trying to track it, him and Dino are both on the ball, but they get in each other's way and it goes flying overhead.
And a perfect pass to Flames for the first goal of the game.
Perfect. See, that was a much more well-coordinated goal.
If that just happens every play, I mean, a lot of goals are going to be happening.
Right now, a little too close to ECPI's goal, but no one's there to take advantage of it.
Go to another demo, but ONU gets to clear.
And another demo return from 2 demos in a row.
Oh,
That was a lot.
that was just a slaughter on the ONU defense right there.
1, 2,
And Flames just could not get
scores on himself. All right, and going to the final 2 minutes of the game, we are all tied up right now. Dino and Flame both trying to go out at the same time, and they're just getting in each other's way. ONU is currently playing a lot of time on defense, as Flames is the only person to have even 2 shots on goal. Ooh, and crossbarred at the last second. Currently, Flames is trying to follow up Dino, but right now, ONU is just trying to catch up with their own players. Big Ants and Dino both going at it, but neither are able to catch up. And no one is there to take the placement, as the ball currently sits in the air in control of ECPI. And with 30 seconds remaining, we are tied again.
ECPI has some good goals, but they just keep missing.
Yep. And ONU is just struggling to maintain. Never mind. They scored.
The Flames get the second goal of the game. And
So far, his aggression is really playing off when it comes to scoring these goals.
17 seconds left in the game. Anything can happen.
Gaj missing it while Flame takes control of it once more, hopefully trying to keep it out of their hands for just a little bit longer. Alright, we gonna try to air dribble this?
And the ball's down, and ONU takes game 4 to tie it up.
Yep. This one was a lot, still just as close. But ONU thankfully getting that just the last bit of aggressiveness at the end and taking the goal.
Yeah. Some of those passes, you know, the pass at the start to Flames, that was just perfect. A little chef's kiss on there.
Yep. Just slow and steady progress is going to get either team through this match, as we currently sit at 4 games with 2 each.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll be back in 30 seconds.
All right, now we're into game 5, and ONU takes control off the kickoff.
And almost a little slow there on the block. Right now, ONU is being a lot better about taking control this round. And this game, of course, is going to be vital now that we're currently sitting at 2-2.
Yep, and whoever takes this game will be at match point. Yeah, so if they win this, they'll be 1 away from winning, so they'll have match point. Yeah, so they'll be 1 away from winning, so yeah.
Oh, and while we were arguing over math, Flame scored.
Well, let's see what happens. And
That was just a very slight shot. A little bit higher one hit the crossguard. Goal post. Ah. Anywho, currently, we're right back into it, and the ball's staying pretty neutral on this kickoff.
All right.
Dino's there to line it up, but there's too much defense on the ECPI side. Big Ant's trying to take it overhead, but Laufey is there to stop it.
Flames tries to take it in the air, but gets bumped right out.
Dino so far having 4 shots on goal this round already. Pretty impressive. Ooh. Not too much room for comfort, but Dino's there to defend once again. Ooh, and right in.
Big Ant scores the open net.
And for the first time, ONU currently holds a 2-0 lead.
It's a definite like switch from the very first game. Instead of them having control, I think we have a lot more control.
Yep, like I said, slow and steady progress. Let's see if they can keep up with it. Currently no real control gained in these first few seconds of this kickoff. As the ball's sent flying and just dribbled back and forth in the midsection. And Ants is currently laying on the pressure, trying to keep it out of ECPI's hands. Unfortunately, their defense just a little too heavy, and it's passed over to Dino. Ants is trying his best to defend, but gets knocked out just in time.
Pressure's being laid thick on the ONU side. Another demo.
And currently Flames is trying to pass it in, but there's no one there to take advantage of the rebounds. Except for Dino, who unfortunately suffers the same fate. Another demo with a goal wide open, but the ball just isn't going straight enough.
And that one is a goal for Laufey.
Yep, off the wall with no one there to defend. Big Ants could have gotten there, but he was just a little too late. And with 1 minute 5 seconds to go, ONU still leads 2-1.
Dino takes control of the ball and tries to look it over,
But Ants is just a little short in the draw. And a hard defense. Laufey's trying to get ahead of the ball and heading over to his defense. And goal posted again. Too many shots, but not high enough accuracy. With 18 seconds to go, ONU could take this round if nothing goes wrong here in the last 15 seconds.
Hey, don't say that.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Is there?
And Dino defends last second.
And the ball's down, and ONU takes game 5. They are at match point.
Yeah, that was a lot closer. I could have jinxed it at the end, but I didn't.
Luckily.
Yeah, so it definitely seems like ONU is finally gaining the traction I was talking about, where they're communicating a little bit more and actually starting to line up shots. They're still struggling to take control sometimes, but they're getting better at it.
Yeah, and it seems like if you look at the scoreline, ECPI has a lot more saves now, and so it seems like ONU is getting a lot more accurate and getting a lot more balls close to the goal.
Yep. All right, so
All right.
we'll be back in about 30 seconds.
All right, and here we are in Game 6. And ECPI quickly hits the wall.
Yep, as we stated before, this is match point for ONU, so if they take this, they take the series. Ooh, and a demo straight through Dino. Oh no.
ECPI sure loves their bumps and demos.
Yep, ONU setting up a hard...
Oh.
That didn't look like a goal. Let's see what happened here. In the itty-bittiest of corners.
Just perfect placement. No one could get there.
Yeah, no way to really defend against that.
All right, Dino's up. And that's
And
just a
Dino's
goal.
down. That was a beautiful sky shot.
Seems like Lofty almost got that, but Dino got another piece of it, and it just rolled right in.
And 2 goals within about 10 seconds of each other in the first minute of the game. Looks like this is going to be a really nice round. Flames currently running to catch up with the ball before it gets too close to the goal. That one just rolled in.
Just like the other one, it just rolls in.
Gently.
3 goals within the first minute.
It's pretty impressive, even if 2 of them were pretty much accidents. Dino taking control again with nobody there.
It's just a repeat of the last 2 goals. And they're just trading back and forth.
Yeah, ECPI was just nowhere near him to stop it. And with still 4 minutes to go, we are all tied up for this round. I mean, the most goals we'll have seen in our round yet.
Oh, nice little ground pinch, but
Wasn't even really a ground pinch. Actually, I guess it was.
yeah, it just zoomed right into the goal.
With ECPI getting 3 goals in the first minute and a half, this could be a very tough match.
And a nice pass to Big Ant for another goal.
Seems like this round's all about aggression as both teams have finally found their rhythm.
He just found the hole, just put it in.
Nothing to say about that at all. All right, Dino currently taking a really wide arc around, trying to keep on some defense in case it heads back. It's right now all the way back to ONU side again as Laufey tries to get it within control, but Dino steals it back. Flame of Fortune getting in the way of his own shot. And
Ooh.
Dino gets another goal in this game.
That last second bump on Laufey, make sure he didn't get up for the goal. Nice.
2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. This is the most goals we've seen out of any game so far. Oh, and that just rolled in again.
And it seems like just no one was there to defend the ball.
Dino missed it entirely. Honestly, not much to really say about it. It's just a rough start. Both teams are pretty even, but there have been a lot of almost accident goals, which aren't really a win themselves. And
Yeah.
Ants is there to take it back last second.
Seems like a lot of these goals can, if they just hit the ball, and not go in.
Right now, Laufey's still being the largest off. Oh, demo.
And another demo. Flame's gonna try to air dribble this. But
Trying to take advantage of it, but the ball's just
nice.
never mind.
Double.
He takes it at the last second on the rebound. Looks like he lost control of it for a second, but he's able to pinch it on the ground in the last bit before it's intercepted.
And a demo right off the bat.
Looks like ONU has finally understood what they're doing, and they have gotten the most goals out of any round so far very quickly. Still about 2 minutes to go. This still is anybody's game. And Ant's currently just trying to keep it away from their goal, and it does work, but he's still trying to work to keep up. Ooh, and
just
no
not.
one is there, and Dino gets a fourth score this game.
Yeah, I think
What?
he could have gotten that.
Back to that last second. That's what.
And with a minute left in this game,
Dino's definitely the MVP of this round.
4 shots, 4 goals. And Big Ant just scores another. ONU is 3 goals up with a minute left.
Just they're taking full advantage of just too many tiny holes in the defense, and it's working. Oh, and a demo right away as ONU just sends it over, but it doesn't quite hit. All right, with 30 seconds remaining, ONU still maintains a 3-point lead on ECPI, so they might be able to take this as long as they keep up with their defense.
Yep. And goes in for the 8th goal for ONU with 12 seconds left. Laufey left the match.
Yep.
And I'm guessing that they're just
I-
forfeiting the round.
Believe that it would technically be game. Oh, he's back, but with a different name.
And it seems like one of their alts just came in to
Rage
finish
quit.
the game off.
And it looks like with 3 seconds to go. And ONU takes the series.
4-2.
Now, that was pretty rough at the end there. ONU was just going ham on them.
Yeah, like at the start it was really close, but then once the sixth game came around, they just decided, hey, what if I just like play better, and just scored 8 on them.
Yeah, just way too many holes in the defense, and they're taking full advantage of it.
Yep.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us tonight, and we will see you for the next game very soon.
See ya.
Later.